What's up, you dirty little hoggers? We are back out here at good old Lake Harris. Exactly one day after an atrocious day due to 15-20 mile an hour winds. But we're back out here now. And we're gonna go after the same little crappies. So stay tuned. Hopefully, crappies are nice to us. They were semi-nice to us yesterday, but I did just see somebody else in the kayak come off with only like 3 crappies, so might be a brutal day, but stay tuned. We're gonna try and catch them. Paddling into the spot right now. Sorry, that was too cringe. Boom, crappie. It's a good one too. Oh yeah, there we are. First of the day. This spot holds fish. This little opening right here. I cranked 2 yesterday right here. 2 of my only 4, and I cranked my first here as well. Nice little 10-11 incher. The real question is, do I want to keep fish? Because this would be a keeper. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, can do a fish fry or something at the office. So yeah, we're gonna keep this guy. Maybe if I can find my, there's the stringer. So yeah, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Oh, little guy, how cute. This feisty little guy though. He smacked her hard. But this guy gets released because he's so little. Little 6-7 incher, maybe 8. But oh, why? You're just making my life so much harder. Ugh, now you even made it harder. Oh, so close. There you are. Perfect. See ya, buddy. Nice bass. There we go. Ooh. And that is why we're doing a little of both. A little crappie fishing on the side and bass fishing here. Just popped him off that dock there. Little 1.5 pound, maybe 2 pounder. Yeah, 1.5 pound. Thanks, buddy. That's what I'm talking about right there. That gets the heart pumping. Good old bass fishing there, baby. Thanks. Ooh, give me a little splash. Now for my bass fishing, I'm just throwing a nice little yum crawl. Got a bunch of these bad boys on sale, and I figured, you know, these ain't too bad to punch pads with or fish off docks. So there's that, and first bass of the day. There's one. Another good one. Nice. Come here, you big goofball. Right in the bottom of the mouth. Nice. It's definitely the way to do it, is do a little bass fishing in between. Keeps it entertaining. Oh, nice. Some jet skiers. I feel like that's a little chilly for today. There's another one. Oh, I got him in the pads. Son of a gun. He's still there though. Another bass. Maybe. Yes, sir.
Boom. Another bass on the old craw. Craw's putting in work on these little boys. Nice. Right off of that dock there. Got a storm coming in, I think, but we're gonna keep trying to make the most of this and catch a nice little bass. Here we are. Thanks, buddy. Little midday update. Not going too shabby. Crappie fishing slow. That the water's not cold enough to bring them back up. The moon's perfect, but it's not cool enough, so I don't want to go for another spawn round yet. It's supposed to actually drop temps next, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm fingers crossed that they come back shallow. I don't know though. It's tough to read these guys because we did have a cold front come through, but I don't think it was long enough of a cold front or cold enough of a cold front where the water got cold enough. But bass fishing's not too bad today. There's a storm coming, I think, back there. But we're gonna keep fishing, keep chipping away, and maybe we can catch some more crappies and bass. So. Boom. I thought I had a bite. Nice. It's another nice one. Hells yeah. My third keeper. Another medium-sized keeper. He ain't no jumbo, but some nice silver though. Oh my, that was a fish. I did not think that was gonna be a fish. I thought I was caught on those little plants there. So yeah, I'm just kind of drifting this thing, and maybe that's the way to go. Maybe get a little more movement into it. Cause there's no pads around me either. That's why I was really shocked, but that's a good one too. Maybe 4. Maybe now that sun's kind of going down or whatnot, it's getting to be dusk. That could be part of the reasoning. But there's a nice one. No way. I wasn't even... This guy has been chomping on this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I paused that, but I wasn't even fishing this thing. And I caught one. Unbelievable. Now this fish was wild. I don't know how much you caught of that. I'm hoping a lot of it, but I mean, sure, I wasn't even fishing my craw, but there's a nice bass. Thanks, buddy. Unbelievable. What was that? Fishing might be getting hot. That was just sitting over there. Am I drifting? Maybe gave it some action, but wow. That was kind of wild. There's a fish. Man. Oh, you little stupid fish. There we are. Never mind. Man, I am slaying these things. Another little dinker. But man, this thing is killing these bass. Another nice little pounder, but man, are they fun. I'm just cranking them off of these docks. Thanks, buddy. This little slender profiled craw is just putting in work. This is probably my best day bass fishing. What's that, 4? Yeah, that's my best. Well, no, I had that one on the river, but that wasn't like big healthy fish. Those were kind of shrimps. I guess these guys are kind of shrimps too, but it's still fun. And you know, pitching docks, can't beat pounding docks. There's one. Just a little guy. Nice. Another largie for me. Just waiting for one of those 5-pounders. There, I got one.
Damn you. What is it, a mudfish?
No, it's a bass.
There it is.
Just making myself look good in front of you guys.
Jesus, you guys right in front of me like this. You gotta have more respect for old people than that.
Hey, if I could, I'd hook it to your line for you.
So what are you throwing?
I'm throwing a black and blue craw, little yum craw.
A black and blue what?
Yum dinger, yum craw or something.
Good choice.
Yep, so.
I got blue shit in here, don't they?
They do, yeah, with that watercolor, that's all they like, really.
We checked out my tournament hole a little earlier, and they got 2 of them on blue right away, and we got the hell out of it.
I don't blame you there. Don't want to overfish it. But
You think it's because of the watercolor?
yeah, that's my guess. I know a little murkier color. They like those darker baits. So, yep. How are you guys doing?
Well, you made my day.
Yeah, exactly. You guys crappie fishing or bass fishing? There you go. I'll catch another one for you. Boom. Another nice little guy. Nice. Catching multi-species out here. Another largie. There we are. This little craw is whooping ass. There's a nice one. Man, I am just catching fish left and right out here. Bang. He is beat up. Look at the marking on him. That's a nice one though. That might be my best of the day. Thanks, buddy. Caught him in the pads while crappie fishing here. That's a nice 2-pounder probably. Out here just putting in the work on the bass and the crappies. This is like my 7th bass. You'll have to check out the full video to see how many I end up catching. But thanks, buddy. Boom. Well, you dirty little hoggers, I just broke off on my hook, my crappie pole. So I'm just gonna focus on bass fishing the last, I don't know, 30 minutes of sunlight. So stay tuned. Hopefully I can crank like a 5-pounder. That would be amazing. But otherwise, it's been a damn good day already. So either way, I'm not gonna complain.